So it's time to start doing the flooring. Something I'm really excited about. I like doing flooring, and this is what I've gone for. So this was actually from B&Q. It's actually on clearance actually. I think it was from £10 a square metre down to £8 a square metre. So I just gone for kind of like a neutral like oak colour, like an oak block colour. Couple different shades in there. It's going to look really, really nice. So you might be wondering why I've stored it in this sort of like Jenga pattern, you know, crisscrossed. Basically, when you buy any floor and then you store it, it's usually got to be like rested between like 24 and 48 hours, just so that the wood can get used to, you know, the humidity in the room that it's going to be laid and the temperature, and it expands and contracts. So yeah, so it's super important that you rest it before. And then going underneath, we've got this dial underlay. So I've used this before, as you can see there in the photo. Just goes underneath the floor, so I think that's 5mm. And honestly, it's really, really good. It just takes care of any sort of like uneven surfaces on your subfloor. And you put that down first, then you laminate over the top, and you always end up with a fantastic finish. I've always used this in other properties. There's other different types available, sort of like a thinner roll type, but I think for the extra couple of quid per square metre, these sorts of like firewood chipboards are really, really good. So yeah, so that on and then that over the top. So yes, that's the plan for this weekend. Yeah, so let's get that done. So yes guys, a couple hours, maybe 3-4 hours later, and this is where we've gone up to. Obviously I don't want to bore you with too much sped up footage of the actual laying of the floor because it gets a bit repetitive after a while. You can see it's looking really, really nice. Obviously done it right onto the door, got the multi-tool I've been cutting underneath these parts, and you can see if you look all the way down, the line looks really, really good. So the most difficult part really was getting the pieces in and around the door frame here, because obviously you want it to go tucked in and nice and neat underneath. And same here, it's just tucked in there. So just get the multi-tool and cut that away so you can fit it in. So on this bit there's just going to be a one bespoke piece there that goes in there, and then we've done the 1, 2, 3, 3 rows there. So basically the plan is that now this is like stabilising against the wall. So we've done this little bit here, and then if you look into the living room, so we've done 5 or 6 rows. So the plan is now to completely do the living room, so get all this bit done, and then afterwards we can do the kitchen, because the two aren't dependent on each other. So we can get all this one done in here, get new skirting boards on everywhere, and hopefully look really, really good. So what we used, we've got 6 or 7 packs left, so we've probably used 6 packs of floor so far. And overall looking really, really well. Yeah, so we're just going to keep at it a couple more hours and then attack it again this weekend. So there you have it, guys. All the flooring is now done, as you can see. Yeah, overall I think it looks quite good. I'm really impressed with the finish. And overall it was quite easy to put down. Some other things that you've probably not seen, so just the skirting boards have been put on around there, underneath the radiator, and then with this cupboard, obviously these aren't going to be blue doors. As you can see, the white, it's just got protective film on them, and on top of there there's going to be a worktop counter, so then the new tenant can put the TV or radio or whatever they want to put on there. So yeah, so skirting boards all done. This door is back on. So yeah, obviously we took that off. Well, I took that off on like the first day, just because obviously it's just easier with no door when everyone's jobbing and things like that. So that door is now all back on. And same again in the kitchen, all the flooring's nice and done. Really nice finish, all skirting boards on. All the kitchen units back in. I think this, you may have not seen this bit before, and this end panel here. So obviously get a new cooker that will go there. Washing machine will go there. I fitted a new waste pipe around there, and then where all these tools at the moment, there'll be a fridge freezer there. So yeah, so some new white goods to be put in for the new tenants. Have a quick look outside. Not much has changed outside. Just looks a lot cleaner. Moved a lot of the rubbish, still some tools. But yeah, unfortunately, I think this back garden's going to be a whole other episode. It's going to definitely take me a couple of days to sort all of this out. But yeah, overall, you know, it's at least it's empty, at least it's clear. So then you can see some of the flags unfortunately broke, so I'm going to have to replace all them. But anyway, that's going to be a completely different episode. Don't you worry about it, for all you garden lovers out there. And then we'll quickly go upstairs. So just an update with the carpets. I actually spoke to the guy. He's going to come in a couple of days' time to fit the carpets. So I've just gone for kind of like a neutral grey colour, which would be really nice. It'd be a nice contrast with the white walls. In the back bedroom, again, not much has changed. It's kind of all done, this room. The only thing that is new is there's a new piece of coving up there. Like if you remember in the early episodes, there was all that damp there, wasn't there? So we replaced all of that, new coving. So yeah, overall this room's looking really good. And then quickly into the front bedroom. Again, this room's completely done now. Yeah, not much to say about this room. Oh, actually, we put in a new windowsill there, the piece of wood there, because the last one was all cracked. So yes, that looks really good. And then quickly into the bathroom. Still a few jobs that need doing there. New bath panel needs going on. The shower screen, which is there, needs fitting. And then I've also put in a new extractor fan up there as well, because the old one was broken as well. And with it being an internal bathroom, obviously an extractor fan is really important for the condensation and the steam and things like that. So yeah, so overall very happy. New banister rails been all varnished, and then just all new lights up there, so then when the tenant comes upstairs, you know, they got a bright light there, and you can see once the carpet's on, grey carpet there will contrast nice with the white walls, and also the wood flooring at the end. So that is it for another episode of my Bought Unseen series. And honestly guys, I can't believe we've got to this point. I feel like we're so close to finishing this project and handing it over to the new tenants. It doesn't seem like 5 minutes ago I was sat in this exact same spot. You know, all the old cupboards, all the old tiles in the background. On completion day when I picked up the keys, sat there thinking to myself, you know, what the hell have I bought this house for? And what the hell have I got in store? But overall, really happy with how it's all turned out. You know, it's all about that hard work and that dedication every day, having a bit of a winner's mindset and not getting bogged down and not getting dragged down, you know, and feeling too negative about things when the going gets tough and things don't go to plan. But overall, like I said, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you're enjoying the channel, and I hope you're enjoying this series in particular. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so, and I hope you have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time.